And we're back with week 3 feature match. We have, oh, well, before we go there, I'm Greg and this is Owen. We'll be your commentators today.
Hello.
For week 3, we have Jay versus Buggy. It's going to be an interesting matchup for both teams. Let's bring up our first interview for today, which will be Jay.
Hello.
Hello, Jay.
Hello.
Okay. How are you feeling going into this match?
Confident.
Confident.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing to him? Mr. Confident?
I can't. Just get the cameras rolling, man. Like today, I'm actually really excited for what I cooked up. I'm super excited. Like I can't even describe like this strategy is so dumb. It's only gonna work in this match. Like Pokemon learned a move that I didn't even think they could learn. And I was like, oh yeah.
Interesting.
This is a very hyper specific counter that I'm working on. But shoot, bro, it might work,
Anything you're worried about that could mess up your plan?
No.
Nothing
No,
at all.
Nothing.
All right.
I'm confident. I have a plan B, so if plan A doesn't go my way, plan B's always there.
I'm gonna put this on note now. I think he's walked into every series so far saying that exact line. He's just completely confident. So you know what? And he hasn't disappointed yet. So let's see. Maybe he has something up his sleeve that is just unbeatable this week. Thank you, Jay.
Yep.
Now that he is deafened, we will now be bringing up Buggy to the stage. And there he is, the man of the hour, Buggy himself. How you feeling going into this match, Buggy?
Not confident at all.
You know, that's not good because your opponent said he's extremely confident.
Yeah, he has a lot of counters to my team. I don't know if I can really do anything. He has so many counters. The thing that scares me the most is that I don't know what strategy he's going to play because he can play like multiple strategies, and it's just like kind of like it's just terrifying, man. Because I just don't know what's going to happen.
Right. Well, what's your plan going into this? Just reacting to what he does?
Yeah, honestly, I think I just need to adapt to what he does over time. It's just mostly just adaptation throughout the match.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can just like get by with that.
Well, I'll say most people who say they're unconfident going into the match usually come out on top. So let's see, maybe you will follow that trend. But I do wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
You will, I believe. And we will return him to the void. Okay, and with that, the competitors will get set. Who's your money on this week, Krya?
Just from what I've heard, I'd have to say Jay is who I'd put my money on. I've gone up against both, and I don't know. I've heard that Jay's strat is going to be pretty similar to what he did to me. So
I think I
guess we'll see.
So far, this is actually my first time commentating for Buggy. I don't think I've seen his team actually in action yet, so I'm excited to see. So going into this, Jay will run with Como, Scizor, Sableye, Samurott, Aerodactyl, and Tinkaton. It's a very interesting lineup.
He's rocking the same exact team he's ran.
Oh, he hasn't switched off of his team?
Yep, the team is the exact same. I wonder. He's been really trying to get Hydrapple in, but last week it was unfortunate where Hydrapple just got murdered both times within like 2 seconds of entering the field. Starting with Gengar Gardevoir.
On the other side, we have Sableye and Tinkaton. Really interesting. We do see a threat on the Gardevoir with this Gigaton Hammer. Sableye, no, you're good. Keep going.
my initial prediction, saying I've seen all of Buggy's games, is gonna Mega Evolve that Gengar, get Perish Trap off, and maybe Trick Room with Gardevoir. It seems to be what he does most of the time. We'll see if he switches it up.
See, we do have fake out pressure coming from this Kinkaton, if I'm not wrong, onto this Gardevoir. Let's see if we do. Oh, I mean, of course, you're gonna Mega Evolve your Mega.
Let's see if there's any protects, though.
See. Oh, there is a protect.
Gengar protects.
Gengar will not be taking any damage. And that's a fake out onto the Gardevoir. There will be no pressure. Skill swap. Oh, that's demonic. He's going to take away this Shadow Tag and make sure he can keep his Pokemon off. There's a lot of pressure put on Buggy here.
If Jay does get this skill swap off, I don't think Buggy's going to know what to do.
If anything, he's going to have to switch in one of his Pokemon. Jay could easily just click it again. He used his Protect. But which Pokemon are you willing to lose the ability for? If not Mega Gengar. Oh, Protect. There is no switch.
Protect. Ooh.
Imprison on Sableye. Must have... Use a disable on Sableye. Okay.
Interesting turn.
Well, I know Gigaton Hammer will come out. It will be protected, though.
This turn was a bit of nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing that really got off was the Imprison.
I don't even know what Sableye has on it, so I don't necessarily know what he's blocking off. Most likely Brick Room, if I had to guess. And with it disabled, it doesn't really change anything because you won't click Imprison twice. So it's a very interesting position. Technically, nothing has happened so far in this game. They've just been gathering a lot of info.
Gardevoir has a little bit of damage. But otherwise, yeah.
I mean, Gardevoir could still threaten. No, they're withdrawing.
Oh?
Who will we see come out? We see Hydrapple. He does force it, like you said. He might try. Skill Swap comes out. He lost Shadow Tag. He still
now has Prankster.
Parasong, but he can just leave now. No one is in danger of this Parasong as long as Sableye gets the heck off the field. Knockoff on Gengar. But it doesn't do too much, sadly. I mean, losing your best ability is just... You would think maybe he would try switching Gengar out.
He still is able to switch out Gengar, if I'm not mistaken. And that it is a ghost type.
But now it's a dangerous gamble because now you can't rely on your Parasong to get some of these kills.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it really
and
hard.
If that Sableye stays on the field, Hydrapple will be killed in the coming turns. So.
Yep, he will switch out.
Switch. Oh.
Brings out Samurott. This is disabled, but it doesn't affect the Gengar or the Sableye. With Shadow Ball, that does a good amount of damage for a dang Sableye. And he gets the Spadef drop.
Wow. Earth Power. Actually, that's a surprisingly large amount of damage. Yeah. Wow.
I guess his Samurott's just built frail, special defensively wise.
Yeah.
I mean, now there's a threat on the Gengar to die this turn, but at the same time, his Samurott is also heavily threatened by Hydrapple here. I don't know if he's running an Ice Beam. He could be. Just to get a free kill. No, protects. He will be saving this for another turn. Sludge Bomb. Protected.
Ooh.
Shadow Ball will kill the Gengar. Let's see, what did this Hydrapple decide to click? Pollen Puff.
A double into the Samurott.
That was a great read by Jay.
Wow. I think he really could have done some damage to Sableye if he targeted it with Hydrapple. But now Gardevoir Shadow Tag.
So the Shadow Tag stays on. I don't know if I haven't seen this team yet, so I don't know. Does he have Parrish on this Gardevoir?
I don't think so. But Hydrapple is dead this turn.
Yeah, it just cannot get out. It's not getting out no matter what happens. Man, it's really backfiring on him. That's what happens when you go into every week with the same strategy. Sometimes your opponent will just try to build against you as good as they can. Night Slash into the Gardevoir does a great amount of damage. Dazzling Gleam should kill. It does
kill. Buggy does have one Pokemon left. I'm going to assume it's Hisui and Goodra.
Hydrapple will heal the Gardevoir before he meets his demise. Let's see, will it be the Goodra? Did you get this right?
It'll be Goodra or Ninetales, one of those two. If not, I'd be really surprised.
I don't know, we still haven't seen Jay's last Mon. Yep, he brings back out the Tinkaton. And we see Goodra, so it will be... Yeah, this is actually very dependent. Did Jay bring Komola? If he didn't, this Goodra might be able to stick around for much longer than he would want it to.
Well, another question would be whether or not this Tinkaton has close combat. That could also be pretty bad for it.
We know it has Fake Out. What? We've seen Fake Out Gigaton. I think we might have seen a Protect. Oh, and it goes Gigaton into the Gardevoir and it will kill.
Wow.
Strong hammer, man. That kid lifts.
Now, now Buggy has to 1v3 with Goodra. Flamethrower. He did switch. Buggy has switched his moveset up. He added Flamethrower.
I mean, then that's not a lot. And he got this Spadef drop. He gets this Spadef drop again.
Goodra's now even weaker to those special attacks. Wow. I'm interested to see the rest of this Goodra's moveset. It was Shelter, Protect, Dragon Pulse, and Body Press. Now there's Flamethrower.
A knockoff.
Who knows what else?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know if Buggy can come back from the Shelter. What does that do? Never defense for
Shelter.
Oh, it's just a defense booster. But he's gonna keep spamming, trying to get more Spadef drops. He doesn't get it
without those leftovers. I think this is the game. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for Goodra to 1v3 without those leftovers.
There's a chance maybe he has Scizor in the back, possibly. Oh, we'll find out now.
We'll see.
Aerodactyl. That's not impossible to come back from. It's not impossible. Body press.
Oh.
Into the Aerodactyl slot. But it's close.
It's so close. Shadow Ball again.
The question is, can he just get... Oh, I actually don't know. Sableye has full HP. I don't think there's a way back. He will be able to take out this Aerodactyl this turn, but...
The question's going to be, what is Buggy's fourth move on Goodra? We've seen Shelter, Flamethrower, and Body Press.
There's a chance it's just Protect, but he has nothing. He has no stall left without leftovers.
If it is Protect, unfortunately, I don't think that Sableye's going down. Whoa, another shelter.
I don't know. That's just not his issue right now. It's not raising his special attack back up, so Sableye just keeps chipping away. Dyna gets another Spadef drop. That's just the game.
This is unfortunate.
I mean, Buggy did say going into this he's countered in nearly every single way, and we are seeing it on full display here. He has no answer for this Sableye. which is like a common theme around the matches I watch of Jay. If he gets this flinch, that would just... He does get it off. He'll get another kill. I guess he's boosting his stats a little bit. A crit, yeah.
Wow.
Shadow Ball again. This should be enough to kill. Yes, it is. And that is game one.
The first game.
A very slow burn game here, even though Jay seemed to have been in control for the entire thing. Now the question is, how does Buggy go out for this next game? Does he change it up? Does he stay the same? And I don't think... Oh, no, Erick.
I don't know. I think Jay typically likes to switch it up on the second one, predicting that they're going to counter his original strategy. That is exactly what he did to me last week, and it did not go well for me. So, if Buggy's thinking the same way of countering that team, it might not go so well.
The question is, how do you bring... He has so many fairy types, and he has two of the strongest steel types in the format right now on Jay's team. It's just a very hard ask to get into this game here.
I'm wondering if he brings a different lead. Buggy's always had the same two leads, where it's either Gengar and Hatterene, or Hatterene, whatever, or Gengar and Gardevoir. If he switches up the lead, I feel like he might have a better chance.
Nope, he will not switch up.
The exact same lead.
Okay, but this is strategy here. I think if there's anything he's going to do, he needs to double this Sableye and get it out of the way immediately. He has no real way to counter this besides this Gardevoir early.
The question is, will Jay predict Erick focusing that Sableye?
I mean, this Pokemon, it's such a menace. It just does whatever it wants. It doesn't get hit. It just stays on the field. Turn one, okay, switches out Gengar into Goodra.
Is he predicting the skill swap?
Imprison?
Oh.
Let's hope he went for a kill. Aqua Cutter? That's a lot of damage. Psychic Terrain instead. Interesting. Is there an expanding force? Hatterene in the back? Is that what he's hoping on here?
Maybe.
You can't get a Trick Room anymore. It's just not possible. By the grand scheme of things, it looks like both Mons are damn near safe. Because he can pick up a kill on this Gardevoir here, and Goodra won't have a heal. Yep, he knows this. He withdraws the Gardevoir.
Into Hydrapple.
He used He used a Sacred Sword on the Goodra. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is not looking good.
And the Shelter just comes out too late. He will not be able to survive another one of those, even with this plus defense. Shadow Ball.
And Hydrapple just eats it.
He's just fishing for Spadef drops, though. I mean, how many times can you eat it the lower you get? I think is the question Sableye's asking.
That is true.
It doesn't seem like anyone can answer this question of how do we get rid of the Sableye. Hex. Sacred Sword will kill, no matter what, yeah. Pollen Puff, but there's no one alive. What can he do here? I'm trying to think for him, but I can't even see a way in. He's just so countered here. Unless Hydrapple can maybe crit the Sableye, killing it immediately. Assuming he's even built especially offensive. Tracy takes Sharpness. As we wait for them to click another move, we will see the Aqua Cutter. It will kill the Carnivore, and there's not much more to say. This game is just unwinnable at this point. See another Shadow Ball into Hydrapple.
This is unfortunate.
And that's another Spadef. Yeah, it's just too much. Pollen Puff might kill.
3
Barely stays
HP.
alive.
Wow.
Yeah, I would love to say more about the game, but if he just uses a Dark type move on the Gengar, or a Shadow Ball double, I mean, Hydrapple, it doesn't seem like there's much he can do here, especially with what's in the back waiting for him.
It is not looking good. And this looks like it could entirely be just 2 Pokemon sweeping Buggy's entire team.
Question is, if we wanted to see that, the question is, can the Samurott actually live another turn? I think he's dead here no matter what.
He might be. It all depends, though.
But that's a sacrifice you're willing to make when you've already taken out 2 of his Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Samurott is the fastest on the field. If I'm not mistaken. But maybe Mega Gengar's faster.
I think it got the Sludge Bomb off earlier, but I'm not sure. Let's see. If it's slower, that's even worse for him. Yeah, Sludge Bomb will go through, and it will kill.
Unfortunate.
Shadow Ball's probably
no 2-mon sweep.
Shadow Ball will do a little bit more damage. The Sableye, the more Spadef reps he gets, the stronger he gets. Fickle Beam. He's putting it all on the line. He almost gets it. I mean, in this scenario, maybe another Fickle Beam can go through. Maybe you can crit him with Sludge Bomb.
Maybe one of the two. It also depends on what this third Pokemon is from Jay.
It's Scizor. I don't know. Only weak to fire. Maybe he's running Flamethrower on one of them.
Maybe. The one he did have Flamethrower on was Goodra.
Yeah, it was Goodra though, so I don't know. Maybe like a sneaky Flamethrower on the Hydrapple or something, but
possibly.
I don't think it is. I think it's Earth Power, Protect, Fickle Beam. Have we seen a 4th move? I can't remember. Maybe the audience will know.
I do not know. There could still be a chance if Sableye goes down.
Even then, Scizor comes out. He's going to come out swinging. Or maybe he went for a Swords Dance. Who even knows? There's so many options here.
He might be setting up, saying that he is in a good position. Protect on Sableye, trying to keep it alive.
Disable? Yep, no disable. Swords Dance, yep. He will always try setting up early. And with that, who even... Pollen Puff into the Sableye, trying to kill it. It just doesn't work. He reads it. And now Scizor just got that Swords Dance up for just completely, he took no damage.
It is unfortunate, and I think that Swords Dance there just decided the end.
Now, when you're up against a Technician boosted and Swords Dance boosted Bullet Punch, there's not much your mind can take. Let's see, both competitors make their move.
Does get off the disable, but saying that he went for it last turn, Jay might have gone for a different move.
Mental Herb, so it doesn't even matter. Right. He's just there's nothing he could do here. Bug Bite will kill. And
I'd assume a Shadow Ball into the Gengar. Will that take it down, though? Probably not.
Well, knowing Jay this game, it's going to Spadef drop him. Here it comes. Nope. Okay. That would have been funny as heck. And I mean, I would love to commentate more, but there's not much more of this game left.
There is not. Nothing more to see, really.
I mean, overall in review, and that will kill, so we're going to be going to the end of the match interviews, but overall, this was always going to be an insanely difficult week for Buggy. As we've seen here, Jay's team is just so unbelievably ready to fight his. It's just a bad matchup. And, you know, that's how the draft league works sometimes. But with that series being concluded, we will bring up Jay to the commentary.
Yo.
I mean, you said you were confident, and man, a clean sweep series.
I mean, yeah, man. Like, my whole strategy was, you're playing a Perish Trap team, you're playing a stall team, you want to click Protect, so I'm gonna make it so that you can't click Protect.
Yeah, it worked wonders. I mean, I don't think he even got you had Skill Swap 2 ready for him.
Yeah.
How much prep went into this week?
A decent bit. I was like, could be funny. I tried to, you can't lock a ghost type Pokemon, so even with like Mean Look, you can't lock it. It can always switch out. It's one of the ghost type passive abilities things, but I mean, yeah, if he can't click, like, I know his team, like, if he can't click Protect, he can't really do what his team was wanting to do. So I used Imprison, he can't click Protect, and I mean, Skill Swap was pretty funny.
Yeah,
it was.
Killed that Hydrapple dead.
And then with my Hisuian Samurai, I used Scare Sword or Sacred Sword because when you use it, it ignores all stat changes, so the +2 to the Gudra didn't matter. Just completely ignored it. I mean, yeah.
Anything you want to ask him, Owen?
Nothing in particular. How'd you feel when you saw the change from Dragon Pulse to Flamethrower by Buggy?
Didn't really affect anything.
Alright.
Yeah. It was cute. It was interesting, but I mean,
overall, another dominant win for Jay. And who do you have next week, Akina?
I don't know.
Sincere, well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how that goes then. Will he keep his winning streak up?
Yeah.
Going into week 4. Well, that'll be it from Jay. And now oh my god. Tongue twister. Now we're bringing up Buggy. Give him a second.
Give him a second.
And we have Buggy. I mean, you said you weren't too confident going in, and that's just an unfortunate matchup overall. There's nothing you can really do. How did you feel during that series?
Honestly, I mean, at least I gave it my all. Dude, I couldn't do anything. Everything countered me. Even the Sableye, everything. It was terrifying. I couldn't Perish Song. My Gudra didn't work. Nothing worked. I mean, the most I could have done was I had like Psychic Terrain or Trick Room or something, but it didn't really. I couldn't even like get it out properly. It was oh my god.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Yeah, no. At least I best.
Got any questions for Emily?
I don't know, really. I saw the switch from Dragon Pulse to Flamethrower. Any other moves that were changed from on your team?
Yeah. I mean, aside from we worked on a whole Gardevoir to have like Psychic Terrain and like. That's pretty much it. Yeah, my Gudra did have Flamethrower. I thought it was gonna send out a Mega Scoville. I was preparing for like a Mega Scoville to come out. Like it just never happened. Yeah, so I had like Dazzling Beam or something. So like more like AOE attacks. Cause I thought it was gonna like rage powder me or something, but it just didn't really happen.
Yeah, when a team is so good against you, it's just hard to build a better one. But I think if you feel like you tried your hardest and there's nothing lost from this, you'll go into your next week even stronger.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yep, and that's all that meant. Oh, you go for it.
One last question then. How are you gonna prepare going into this next week? How do you feel? You're going up against Ektoa.
I mean, I probably do the same thing I usually do. Just look at his team and see if I can just make a build around it. I might just keep mine the same. Because I don't. That was kind of rough.
Yeah, well, we're all looking forward to seeing what you change up in your next week.
All right, thank you guys.
Yep, thank you. And then we'll move him back to the void. And with that, that's been Greg and Owen. Thanks for tuning in to this week 3 feature match. See you guys.